Hey guys, watch this video before you make your next vegetable soup if you live abroad. Plus, I get to feature my baby, so keep watching. The first vegetable you'll need is spinach. Transfer into a big bowl, add water, salt and rinse multiple times. You don't want sand in your soup. So I rinse twice. The last time you want to make sure you squeeze out the liquid and set it aside. This next one is called kale. I don't like to add the stem, so I'm going to pluck it. But if it is soft enough, why not? Rinse that as well, make sure there is no sand, and squeeze out the liquid from it. Now, lastly, I have the collard green. This one is a very wide leafy vegetable. With this particular one, I'm going to pluck, rinse, and wash a little bit with salt and warm water the way we wash our bitter leaf. And that is because this vegetable is very strong. It has a very strong taste, what I call it taste, but if you don't mind, you can use it that way. I've tried it, I don't like it, I prefer it washed. So I'm going to go ahead now to cut up all the vegetables, and you can see my baby helping out in the kitchen. She really helped me a lot. She helps me a lot all the time, and she wanted me to show you guys this sink. Okay, she wants to let you know that she cleaned the sink. All right, so I'm going to slice all the vegetables and we are ready to cook. Even the one I washed like bitter leaf, I'm going to cut it up, into smaller sizes as well. My protein of choice for this soup is goat meat. I'm going to clean now and transfer into a pot. Add some onion, pepper, seasoning, and cover for it to steam for about 15 minutes before you add water. Meanwhile, I'm going to now soak the fish with some hot water. You want to clean your fish thoroughly so that there are no worms or, sand, okay? So add salt, warm water, let it soak for a while. Then go back, add cold water and clean. Debone it as well. Today's special hug is for Ghost Time Wogo, watching from Nigeria. I'm glad you love the recipes. Please let me know where you're watching from so I can send you a hug in my next video. 15 minutes later, go in with the stockfish head, add water and continue to cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to rinse my snail. I've washed it previously, so I'll just rinse and cut in half. You don't have to. Set it aside once that is done. Now, after another 25 minutes, our meat is almost ready. Now I'm going to add the snails. I'm adding the snails now so it does not overcook. Add the fish as well, a bit more water and one more seasoning cube. Stir and allow this to cook for another 10-15 minutes. Meanwhile, blend this and transfer into your pot. This was after the snail have cooked for 15 minutes. Add your palm oil at this point as well. You can adjust with seasoning or salt if necessary. And then we are going to give this a stir after allowing to cook for another 7 minutes. Now, I'm going to go in with the spinach first so it can release its own juices. Don't worry, the liquid is not much. You'll see the vegetables suck everything up. Once I add the spinach, I'll add some periwinkle. That is optional. Let that go for 3 minutes. Come back, give everything a good mix. Now add your collard green and your kale. I'm going to stir this all up and allow it to do its thing for another 2-3 minutes. 3 minutes later, our soup is ready. Look at that. It was so good. Now, the trick for it to remain green is to transfer into your containers immediately. If you leave this in the pot in about 30 minutes to 1 hour, the vegetables will turn dark and you don't want that. So transfer to your containers. Once it cools on room temperature, you can now freeze. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it when you try it. See you in my next one. Bye.